I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so I'm coming back. I'm coming back on tonight. I won't be here long. I'm here for a little, a little quick 1-2 to get out some things. And good to see you, Soul Star. Hey, Patrice Phillips. Good evening. Good evening. I just came for this is going to be a quick little live, y'all, because I have to get in the bed. I love my bed. I just wanted to come on to talk about Messy Monday. Hey, AJ. Hey, did y'all catch Messy Monday? Hey, CDW. Hey, everybody. I caught Messy Monday. Messy Monday is back in full effect. And y'all, Carlos King is pressed. Do y'all hear me? Carlos King is pressed. This is the most toxic producer I have ever seen. I have never seen a man so toxic, so corrupt in his being. I love my bed too, especially on a quiet weekend. Listen, Soul Star, I love my bed. Me and my bed are like besties, okay? Hey, Brittany Janae. Me and my bed are besties, and I'm ready to get in it. I've been at work all day. I've been on YouTube all day. I can't wait till in the morning because I'm ready to talk to y'all about the things I have in the morning. Hey, Courtney Mize in chat. What is Carlucifer doing now? Hey, Jonetta Speaks. Carlucifer is Carluciferinga, okay? He is doing what he does best. He is just being a messy batch. He is acting like, he is wearing the panties that he usually wears, okay? So Messy Monday returns tonight with Carlos King and Dr. Heavenly. And so opening the show, as you all know, hey, Valerie, I have told you all several times that I do not like Carlos King. I have told you all several times. I did a video. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. I have also told you all that I do not like to cover Kiki. I didn't cover Kiki just out of respect. Kiki has children and a family that has to deal with her transition in real time. They have real feelings. I don't want to profit or benefit off of her in any way, shape, or fashion. So I chose not to cover Kiki. Hey, it's Tay-T. Hey, Chronicles of Kim K. Chronicles of Kim K. My good sis was over there in the chat. Y'all, I was working. I couldn't respond back to y'all, but I saw y'all over in that Messy Mondays chat. So anyway, I chose not to cover Kiki. That's just something I chose not to do. And I still don't want to harp on Kiki a lot because, like I said, she has a family in real time that's dealing with this transition. This is a real thing for people. And I don't want to sensationalize someone's passing when she has people that have to, just deal with their pain in real life. But Carlos King took to Messy Monday, maybe the first 5 minutes of Messy Monday to address the passing of Kiki Jabbar. When he took to what I thought was so disgusting about him addressing that. Hey, New Orleans Diva. I think I got everybody. But what I think was so disgusting about him addressing Kiki was that he did it with malice. He tried to take that moment and instead of staying on just giving his condolences, just saying what a great loss it was, just saying how, he was affected by the loss, he took the time to still come after the fan base. I'm just telling y'all now, this man is disgusting. It's disgusting. Like I said, I did a video already, so I'm not going to reiterate a lot of those things that I already said, but it's disgusting that instead of him, hey, Love Key, instead of him focusing on just giving his condolences, instead of focusing on his cast member that has transitioned, instead of him focusing on, opening with a beautiful send off to Kiki, he chose to take that time and still be disgusting to the fans. Talking about, there are still people in the comments. People grieve differently. Y'all are pressuring me to say something and y'all are still being hateful. This fan base, y'all are hateful. Carlos is insane. Carlos King is absolutely positively insane. Like there's nothing else I can't stand him. Either is Tay T. I cannot stand him. I can't stand CK's voice. I hate the ish he has in his throat. I cannot stand him. Hey, sound check Annette. But yes, Carlos King is just disgusting. He took the first, I would say maybe the first 5 minutes. It felt like 10 minutes to address people that have left negative comments regarding him addressing the passing of the passing of a cast member on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just thought that was so disrespectful, because if you are giving someone a send-off, I would cut out all negativity. If I'm truly giving somebody a send-off, hey, Linda Gamble, if I'm truly giving somebody a send-off, and if I'm truly telling this, want to take this time to acknowledge the passing of someone, what I'm not going to do is in that same instance address what I call a fan base that is overzealous, or address a fan base that is negative. That completely took away from the moment, that was completely disgusting, that was completely disrespectful, and it just goes to show his character. He cannot hide behind, he loves to say he doesn't read the comments. Well, if you don't read the comments, then how do you know there were hateful comments or commentary towards you? If you don't listen and you don't read the comments, how could you respond to negative commentary? Why didn't you respond to the positivity? Why didn't you just show love if you don't read the comments? Y'all are saying Janetta Speaks is saying he's saying something now for clicks and views. Carlos could have got his manager to post for him. We would have not known. Carlos was full of it, right? Soulstar Music Lover said that's a lie. Hey, love, seen, heard. I can't stand Deviline either. I can't stand her. You hear me? I cannot stand her. I don't even care for her commentary. I don't even care for what she was talking about tonight, because I was so disgusted at the fact that Carlos decided to take that time, instead of keeping focus on Kiki as a producer. You took that time to be hateful and like to spew more hate. And it's a clear, I have told y'all this over and over and over and over, but it is very clear that Carlos was behind the deplorable millimeter banter this season. It was very clear that he was behind, instead of holding Martell accountable for his actions and his disgusting behavior. And instead of actually diving into those court documents against Martell, he decided to make Melody the villain, because he hates that she is the one that has a fan base. He hates the support she gets. He hates that people constantly call him out. He hates that he cannot get another project up off the ground that anybody will support because of his disgusting actions with this Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. And it was so disgusting. Like, I couldn't even believe he did that. He doesn't have a fan base. I can't stand him at all, so much that I can't support anything he's a part of. He's going to be in an episode as the Braxtons. I'm not even watching them. Baby, I don't watch nothing Carlos King besides Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I've stopped watching that on my TV. If I can't catch it in a watch party, I just refuse to watch it. Hey, Cricket 22. Let's see. Love, seeing her. Carlos is lying. Love Key. He mad because we turned down me and Melodrop. Baby, he got booed when he tried to say some Melodrops. He's a puppet master, very much so the puppet master. Oh yes, Carlos King has been pissed since she did the podcast with Mel and Huntsville. What pissed him off about the podcast? So that's the part. I was there. I was at the podcast, but was it because he only had 1 or 2 drizzle drops in there and everybody else was millimeters? What was he so pissed about? And I know Carlos heard about what AL and Wanda and FD, Funky Dineva. This is why he can't come back on some BS. I will never support anything Carlos unless he changes, and I don't see that happening. Hey, VCU. I don't see that happening either, Patrice Phillips. I don't see that happening. Soundcheck Annette says Carl Lucifer is the puppet master. As Melody said, no weapon formed against her will prosper ever, because she stays 10 steps ahead. New Orleans Diva said nothing of his periods. Soul Star Music Lover is saying hey to Dee Star, who just popped up in the chat. Let me get through these comments. And yes, BCU, we hit a Monday night chat. Thank y'all for joining. Hey, Joni J. Donetta Speak says the raindrops evaporated. Baby, they evaporated. Okay. I love that Jonetta Speaks. Yep, and he bad we kept on and he didn't buy none of his merchandise, baby. He set up for nothing. Okay. Hey, TNTG mom. Hey, Love Seen Her. How you doing?
Hey girl, I'm doing double duty tonight. What's going on?
Baby,
You talking about
baby,
that
y'all Love
crazy
Seen Her
man
is a
over
hot
there in my
damn.
pin?
Love Seeing Her is a content
What's
creator. If you have not followed her, please. She does amazing content. And she just got off of Day Silva's channel and she popped right in on me. I mean, you know, the block is hot for you tonight. Love Seeing Her.
Look, I gotta do what I gotta do. One day I'm gonna get my own content going, but I love to have a good old conversation. So
Yes.
I missed it. Tell me again what he did on his little live tonight,
So
that
at,
foolishness.
at the beginning of Messy Monday, Carlos decided to address Kiki's passing. And as you know, I really don't cover Kiki's passing over here. We sent our condolences, we did the Purple Hearts, and I kind of left it alone. But Carlos decided to address Kiki's passing, but instead of him focusing on the fact that to send, to use his words to send her off well or to send positivity towards her family, he kind of intertwined saying that, the people still are taking time to be hateful towards him in the comments. And, people never take a day off on being messy and hateful. And people grieve differently and people can't. Carlos, that was not the time if you're doing a tribute to your cast member that has transitioned. That was just not the time, in my opinion.
Now, even BET did better than that with OJ Simpson's passing. And this is his real castmate. What the heck? What is really going on here? He's crazy.
Carlos
I
King
just don't understand him
is
at
the man.
all.
He said that he doesn't read the comments, but if you don't read the comments, then how do you know there was negativity? Who told you? Who told you about the negative comments or the negative commentary if you don't read the comments?
Because it sounded like he was forced to say something about her. He really wasn't going to do it, but because people were coming for him, he was forced to say something on his Messy Mondays. That's what it sounded like.
New Orleans Diva said, I feel like he got mad because he got a reality check of how dedicated Mel's fans are and how they will ride or die for her. That bruised his feelings. Soul Star says, Courtney, he was able to actually see Mel's support and fan base with his own eyes. Remember, he came right back and started striking content creators channel. Yes, he struck a ton of channels. Y'all are saying, hey, let's see. Hey, S. Horton. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that. I thought Carlos was very disgusting. I thought that he took the time, a precious moment that he could have kind of redeemed himself, or he could have kind of just kept the focus. Sometimes you have to, even if there is negative comments or commentary, sometimes you have to know when to shut things out and focus on the moment. And I just think he took something so sensitive, something so real, and he destroyed the moment trying to still throw shots or throw jabs and talk about how disgusting people are. Why would you do that if you're trying to make a tribute to someone and their passing? I
Right.
don't get
Like
that.
it's KT saying he always disgusting. He is.
Oh,
So that's really his problem, because he knows that he wasn't genuine when he decided to do a tribute to her, because we know how they treated her. So why say anything? I would have liked it better if you would have just kept silent. Everybody would
right,
have been cool. Nobody would even question that. Now you've created a new problem. So, you know,
right.
it's him though. That's who he is.
But as far as Messy Monday, they really didn't. I didn't have anything because I do not care about their commentary, honestly, guys. I don't care about what Heavenly is saying. I'll go over there and listen because sometimes it gives me something to talk about over here on this channel. But Heavenly, basically, when they got into the the meat and potatoes of the episode, Heavenly basically was saying that she's a nail herself, which I think Heavenly is. Somebody was in the chat saying Heavenly bought both of her kids a house, so she can't talk. She was saying that, she fusses, she's the good cop, she's the bad cop, and her husband is the good cop. He's the one that wants to give the kids everything. Love Key says, which in turn came back on him. He's disgusting and unnecessary. Very much so, Love Key. But their commentary, they really didn't talk about anything with their commentary. It wasn't anything for me to report on. Heavenly was doing what Heavenly do. Heavenly kind of read the comments and she kind of fill out the room and she tries to stay on course because she don't want to get drugged too bad. She don't mind getting drugged a little bit, but she don't want to get drugged too bad. So Heavenly will stay on course. But Courtney, he didn't even mention Kiki's name or family in the post he put up after her demise. It's so obvious that he was not a fan of Kiki. Look at the way he treated her on that reunion. If you watch that reunion and the way he treated her, and he didn't allow her to get any questions off, but he allowed Tisha and Marceau to attack her. But like I said, I don't really like to cover Kiki, but just if anybody needs a refresher, rewatch that reunion. Did CK talk about the ratings? Not that I remember. Jonetta Speaks. I kind of was, I have about 10 different devices going doing other things, but I don't think he spoke about the ratings. Elaine is a messy flip-flopper. Elaine is a paid cohort of Carlos King. So she goes just far enough to keep it interesting, but she's not going to say anything that he has not already approved. That's why they do pre-recorded at this point. Elaine messy as hell. He should feel awful. He should, because I was in the comments and I was like, why are you taking this time to it's disrespectful. He was saying how it's disrespectful people to make those comments. I said it's disrespectful now that you're not even focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on, but you're trying to be negative to a fan base. Like, the man is demented. Hey, Mahogany Meeks. T said, I'll be glad when them tables turn for her. Me too. Did y'all go on Mel's TikTok today? The way he treated her in the interview he did with Kiki. Did you love seeing her? Did you see Mel's TikTok today, or were you busy? Because
I did. No, I did watch it. Mm-hmm. It was good.
Did you like it? It was good.
It was really good. But what I loved the most, when she was showing them the pants, girl, Mel body, she got body, and she was dancing around and stuff. I said, look at Mel showing what she working with. I said, okay. It was a really, really, really good live. I liked it.
It was a good TikTok. I ordered those travel packs of the what was it? I can't talk, y'all. I ordered the travel packs of the body scrubs. I already have the mango. I have the mango is the only one that I have of the body scrubs, but I did get to order the travel pack. So if you got on there today, I don't know if it's still on there, but it was like $19.99 with the discount. And you also she got 2 new flavors. She has, coconut vanilla. And what was the other one? Somebody help me out.
I think it was peach.
Thank you. Love seeing her. It was peach and coconut vanilla, the new flavor. So I can't wait to get mine and open it with you all and smell it and tell you all how great it is. Because I love my I have it right now. My mango still smells absolutely amazing. So I got to order some. I'm trying to order every day because she's having the giveaway for the necklaces. So tomorrow I plan on ordering either the tights, or between all of these days, I know I want a pair of tights and I want the lip oil. So that's what I plan on ordering this week. So today I did the body scrub pack, and Mel had a lit. She had a lit. What you thought? Like you said, love seeing her. She had a lit TikTok. It was a lit live. I thought it was great to come back.
I was in here hype right along with her, girl. And then when she got that necklace, I was like, "Oh, that is beautiful." It was so pretty, and she was really, surprised by that. It was really good. It was engaging. Her girls was looking good. Everybody. But what about the trainer? That's how I want to be when I grow up. Trainer is fine. What?
I think she does training online. I need to get in there because
I need to get in there with her. She looked too good. I thought
Yeah,
she
she
was in
looks
her
amazing.
40s. She
No,
said
she's like what
68.
60,
I said, what?
69, 68. Yeah.
68, 69. I said, what? Yeah,
Looks
I'm
amazing.
gonna have to call her, do something. I need to get on her exercise program. That was real.
It's T says she wants a t-shirt. Joni J says that I was gathering haters in the chat. Yes, it was some haters in the chat. It was. I saw that. I watched it and bought 2 travel packs. You got 2, Valerie? I might have to order me double up and give one as a giveaway or something. Those tights are so comfortable. You have some already at T? I want some so bad. I want some pink ones or some green ones. Yes, I was over there spending money. Okay, sound checking that got that money. The body scrubs. Thank you, Valerie. I ordered the travel packs too. It was my first time ordering, and I'm excited. Joni J, I have so many products. I have the skincare line. I have the scrubs. I have the hair oil. I have the body oil. What else do I have? I got a lot of her products. I'm trying to get some more of the. I got some shirts and some sweatshirts. I want some, but I want the robe eventually. I want the tights. I want the rest of the hair care line, but yeah, I got a lot of her products. Peach Orchard, thank you. I bought one too, but I need the travel set for the skincare. Yes, it's Tati. We need the travel set for the skincare, absolutely, and the hair care. Okay, Courtney, did you find out if we can order from 7th Avenue site and get the discount? I don't believe so. Because I actually went to check, unless I can check in a minute to see if they've updated it. But they really weren't answering a lot because the chat was just going, and she was doing her thing. So I don't think so. Mel's products are terrific. They absolutely are. Smells amazing. My mango facial scrub, I have it right here because I just used it. Amazing. It was very fun. It was lit. It was fire. Miss Deborah is everything. Yes, Miss Deborah is everything. Come through, trainer. They feeling you. Love seeing her. Hey, Alf Mac. Miss Deborah is beautiful. I got the body scrub travel pack, the fruit punch lip oil, and some moisturizer. It's supposed to be here before we go to Jamaica next. Love, can you stay traveling? Take me with you.
I know that's right. Jamaica. Can you slip me some jerk chicken on back to the States when you come back?
Thank you. Goodness. I want some jerk oxtails. Love seeing her want the
that's
chicken.
Even better. Oh, I like oxtails too, though. Oh, we being greedy. I'm sorry.
Right. I want the fruit punch. No, I want the baby, pink, the pink lip oil. That's the one I'm gonna order tomorrow. Yes, I have all the ties. Okay, SAT. Okay, big money. I'm not sharing mine, Court. Y'all, sharing is caring, okay? My husband's and son be using my stuff. Y'all, my son be sneaking in my skincare stuff too. I'm going to order some sweatshirts. I have the millimeters versus everybody sweatshirt, and I have a millimeter shirt. What else do I have? I have a lot of stuff. I always order stuff. I got my travel set for my girls' trip goodie bags. I already have ordered them. The robes during the Elf Mac. Y'all some bosses in here. Y'all big money in here. I'm excited for the peach. Me too. I'm excited for the peach. Peach is like one of my favorite flavors to order when I order things. So I'm excited to try the peach flavor. And I want to see what the blueberry smells like. I want the new t-shirt they were wearing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they not like us. I hope she makes it available. Yes, a lot of people are saying they wanted that shirt. I DM'd her and said, we want those 7th Avenue Squad t-shirts, and she hearted it. Okay, it's Tati. Someone said it was 300K people in there. I know she got 300K likes. I think it's on TikTok only for those discounts. I have all the Mel products. I had to hurry and off that live, so I won't spend anymore. That's what I said, Brittany Janae. I bought my pack, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to spread it out through the days because I'll end up looking at my account and be crying. I had so much fun. Miss Deborah is a baddie. Miss Deborah is a baddie, and I like that girl. What was the girl's name that had the pink pants on? Love seeing her. Do you remember?
I can't remember her name.
Skincare. I liked her. She was dancing. She was
dancing. So they was hype up in there. I was loving it. Look, and if I could get with Miss what's her name, Deborah, so she can get my body right, I'm going live and show y'all what I'm working with too.
We get our body right. Y'all over here spending
Okay,
all your money
because
buying male
Miss
stuff, so we
Dilper
can be
got it going on.
y'all over there spending all your money buying male stuff so she can be a millionaire. Why me and Tisha over here are millionaires? How dare you, Marcel? Patrice, Patrice, you are a mess.
That
Brittany
was
Janae,
funny.
I finally got my bubblegum lip gloss today during the TikTok live. Said, how do you like it, Alf Matt? Did you try it yet? How do you like it? Hey, April, October. Now, Courtney, remember I said I spend I spend every dime. Yeah, I be trying to count my little coins. It's back to school, so I gotta count my little coins. Mel received 1,000,000 likes. She did. That's awesome. Listening from the bushes. She got 1,000,000 likes on that live. She did her thing though. She did her thing on that live. Y'all, my 8-year-old son uses my lip oil and my body scrub, and my 15-year-old thinks everything belongs to her. My son is always using my facial scrub, but that facial scrub is so like it smells good. It's a fresh smell. I saw on IG she hit 1.5 million likes. That's amazing. I have so much stuff. I have a closet with just her stuff. Y'all gonna have to post pictures of y'all stuff. Girl, I'm not a ball out order during the sales. Child, I be trying to catch the sales. Not Melodares. I love it. Me too, Alf Mac, but I be hitting up those payment options. See, I don't use any. Y'all, I used to have a bad habit of doing Afterpay and Sezzle and all that. Y'all, I ain't never have a check. So I stopped. I cut all them off. I had to say goodbye. So I'll use the payment options anymore. Good evening to Latrice. It was over 1,000,000 likes. What? 1.4 million likes. That's amazing. So I wanted to talk about that, y'all. Mel had an amazing live. It was good. I just loved it. Everybody make sure that you're hitting the like button. Now let's talk about this. This was the second portion of what I wanted to talk about because I told you I'm not going to be on here long. It's already 9:28. And y'all, I've been watching this YSL trial stuff all day, and I'm gonna get back to that before I go to bed. But the second part of what I wanted to talk about, and I'm glad I got somebody up here with me. I got Love Seen Heard up here with me. The second part was, does being a girl's girl make you hate men? And so it's just something that hit my spirit that I wanted to talk to y'all about. And feel free to jump in the chat and drop, your comments, your thoughts, how you're feeling. Now, a lot of times we're giving commentary on this show, and a lot of these ninjas on this show are BANs, and we know that. And we're gonna call it out every time. We know that it's some BANs on this show. But I do want to know, and I'm all for women because we got as women, a sisterhood. Ain't nothing like a good sisterhood, ain't nothing like a good tribe. It's nothing like supporting your sister and making your sister, as we have up here, feel loved, seen, and heard. Shameless plug on my good sis, Love, Seen, Heard. But I never want to be so. Sometimes I listen to stuff, and I've had good men in my life, and I'm raising a son. My boy will become a man one day. And so I never want my tone to be so rah, rah, rah that I'm missing the point of all men are dogs, all men are. I do think that sometimes our criticism, like for me, if we want to talk about the show, even though I'm not necessarily talking about the show, I'm talking in general. But if I was to talk about the show, and some people won't agree with me, and it's okay. And let me preface it with this before I get into that. Over here, I want people to have a voice. I don't always want you to agree with me because we are different people. We have different makeups. Things make us different. So I always want you to stand on your square. I don't want you to ever feel like because I feel a certain way about something or because I'm giving my commentary and my opinion that your opinion is not valuable or you're not able to come to your own consensus or you're not able to formulate your own thoughts about something, because that's not what it is over here. I want you to always stand on your square. Don't be so intimidated by nobody in these YouTube streets where you don't stand on your square or you don't stand on your pivot. because I always stand on my 10, regardless of what. Now I am teachable. It is some things that you will have teachable moments where you hear somebody else's perspective and it's teachable and you can learn from them and you can grow from that. But when it's just opinion based things, I want y'all to start standing on y'all square. Like, stop being so easily manipulated to change your thoughts or your opinion because you don't want to go against the grain. I'm just not that type of person. I don't conform to group think. I have my own thought base. I have my own opinions. Hey, Inez. So I want to preface it with that. But sometimes when we're talking, like let's use Sonny and Moses for an example. Now, we do know that Moses said that he cheated on his first wife, if I'm not mistaken. Moses said that he cheated on his first wife and that, Destiny possibly cheated on LeBeric with Moses. My thing is, some people, have y'all ever seen that meme that says like, I can't remember exactly what it says, but it'll be like, people will tell you, I'm talking shit about men all day, but I'm rolling over next to my man. Sometimes we'll hear some I hate nigga shit so much. And these people at home with a man, and you're gonna be mad, you're gonna be walking around mad at men all damn day and missing your blessing because we on some I hate nigga shit. I had a good ass dad. I was, my relationship didn't work, but that does not absolve all men of being bitch ass niggas because Martell Holt is one. Because, these men we see on TV is one. We have to know that sometimes people make certain mistakes in life, but they are able to grow from those mistakes. Not everybody will learn their lesson, but some people do. We can't put everybody in a box that they will be a BAN forever because of a mistake they made, maybe in their youth or maybe for a lack of judgment. I know that, like I said, I was going to use Sonny and Moses as an example. We know that he cheated on his first wife, but does that mean, and like I said, feel free to comment, does that mean that we can't give Sonny and Moses a chance because we feel like he's going to automatically cheat on Sonny because he cheated on his first wife? Does he not get the option to learn? Do we not give him a chance, or is he automatically a BAN for life? And that's my question. Love seeing her. You can chime in. Hey, it says, I'm a girl's girl and I don't dislike men, but don't play with me because you will FAFO. That's all I'm gonna say. So says, why did I see a woman who made shorts packing the same product Stormy sells? What?
Girl.
They said it's Alibaba, didn't they?
Girl.
They said it's Alibaba. I know for a fact her products smell like wax. So I don't know if those TikTok reviews are real. Go ahead, Love See Her.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, well, first let me say this. When I watched before, I was very skeptical of him at first. When we first started talking about this, when everything broke with the situation. However, as I keep watching him, I am changing how I feel about him. And this is why. Because a lot of people are thinking that what they have is not real, and that he could not have decided that Sonny would be his wife in the way that he did. I'm going to say this. I know that's not true. From my own example, me and my husband met 3 months we were engaged, and then 3 months later we got married. That's just real. And we've been married, it'll be 25 years in September.
Congratulations.
I feel like, thank you. So it's according to the person. One thing he said that really struck me is that he talked about being raised by his grandmother, and he is full of regret. He talked about how, listening to him talk Saturday, he talked about how when he was in prison, he lost people and he can't get that time back. So that affected him. So I think when he got his life back together, got out of prison, and he decided that he wanted to really settle down because he knew what marriage was about. He already been married before. I think he realized he had to be intentional about who he picked to be in his life. I do feel like that. My husband told me that when you see a woman that you really want and you know what you've been looking for, it doesn't take a man to decide long to decide. Most men don't commit because they have a problem with commitment. I'm sorry, hold on. I don't know. I got choked for a second, but most men don't commit because they have a problem with commitment. So to see him go that long of a span of time not committing, then all of a sudden he see a woman that he said that she told him she's not playing around. Either you gonna have to put a ring on it or you can go on about your business. He understood that and he put a ring on it. So I think men can change. People grow, people mature, your thought processes change. My husband had a child before we got married, and just a little backstory. His baby mama, or I hate to say baby's mom, his child's mother was very angry when we got married because in her eyes, she was the wife. And why didn't he marry her? And my husband told me because she was not what I was looking for. I thought she was. We got in a situation, but that wasn't my wife. And so that's what people have to understand. When we looking at these situations, it's easy to put all men in a box and think that they are just dogs and every man is going to do you wrong. That's not always true. And I just can say that from my own example. I
Yeah,
hope that helps.
I think that and I was just using Sonny and Moses as an example. We don't know what the future holds for them, but I'm not going to speak ill of their marriage because, at this point I wish them well. Whatever happens in their nuptials, I just don't want to speak ill of it. But I just think I do, as much as I'm a girl's girl, and I'm gonna ride for my sisters. I love women. I'm a black woman. So I don't know what it feels like to be a man. I only know what it feels like to be a woman. So of course I ride for women and womanhood. But what I'm saying is I also am a boy mom that's raising a son. I also had an amazing father. Now my relationship wasn't so great, but but I mean, that doesn't absolve all men of being BANs. Now, if I see a BAN, I'm gonna call a BAN out and I'm gonna call him for what I see him as. But sometimes are we just so critical that we can't, like, I'm not gonna be on the I hate nigga train. Cause I hate BANs, but not all men. Like, I'm not gonna pigeonhole everybody to one standard. Oh, I heard the content creator called Stormy Baba. I'm a girl's girl. I consider myself a girl's girl too, but I don't want to ever just be like, men this, men that. He did this once, he gonna do this forever. He can't never change. Everybody ain't Martell Hope. Me and my husband moved in together 6 months after we met, married 2 years later, been married 19 years. Sounds like love seen her. My husband proposed to me within 6 months and we both weren't looking. What? Y'all got them snappers. My husband told me I was his wife the first time we met on campus. He ran into me because he was late for his 2-day practice. Love, kid. Let me find out. Y'all got one of them those fairy tale meetups like in the movies. Toot Latrice said, I agree, Dee Star. It'd be like that, Inez Martin. I said I never wanted to remarry after my first marriage. Moses has taken responsibility for his actions and wanted a better life. Destiny was going to lead him down a path of destruction. Exactly. I just think, I think he is, like I said, he did cheat on his first wife, but does he not get a second chance at life? Does he not get a second chance to do better? Does he not? Martell, even if Martell would have tried to co-parent better, tried to work on himself, sought counseling, tried to do better, was better a better provider for his kids, was a better man for his kids, people probably wouldn't have as much to say about him. But the fact that he stays in those same cycles and he continues to get worse and worse is why people are on his head so bad, as they should be. But I'm just saying, everybody, we can't put everybody in that Martell box. We can't, because we're watching this show.
That's true.
Me too. I have 2 sons and a daughter, and I'd be damned if somebody called my son a BAN, because I know I ain't raising one. Shoot, where my husband at? Brittany, Janae, where is our husband, baby? Because I'm up here.
They coming, y'all. I promise, they coming.
Child, we really do have a fairy tale type story. Oh, love, kid, because yeah, you stay on vacation, sis. You living a soft life, okay? It's coming, sis. It's coming for us, Brittany. They said it's coming, sis. It's coming. Martell does not want to change. He does not. He don't want to change. So he's not going to change. He doesn't see a problem. He has people around him that enable him and tell him his behavior is acceptable. He has a mother that encourages him. He has so-called friends that encourage him. He has, a bed bug that ain't gonna never go nowhere. So he doesn't see a need to change. He got a bed bug. The bed bug just bite. It don't go nowhere. So, he doesn't see a need to change. But I don't feel like, and I'm going to use Moses again, I don't feel like I want to put him in that same box. I don't feel like I want to put him in that same box, because why not give him a chance? Why? Because Destiny escaped. Why would I just don't get that. I don't get it. In the building late. Hey, Carmen. Inez said it's coming when you least expect it. Shall I be old, y'all? Yeah, because I ain't looking beautiful for nothing. I know that's right, Brittany. I ain't out here all pretty and stuff for nothing. Shoot, where is he? But I don't want just anybody, baby. I want somebody that is a provider, that is loving, that is, that has their head on right. I want somebody that knows himself. He's so strong in who he is, somebody that's financially stable. I want a beautiful smile. Like, I got it all written out. Valerie says, I have 2 sons also, so I understand. And I had a great father. Well, my comment's not letting, there you go. Martell is his own worst enemy. The men on that show are not true representations of men. Come on, love, Key. The men on that show are not true representations of men. My husband says there's something wrong with those guys on that show. He believes they're hiding something. Something is wrong with, I can't even say all the men in Huntsville, but baby, the men that they pick for that show is something to be studied. When I met my husband, he said I was looking hungry.
This lady is so funny. She's so funny.
I don't even know if she knows she that funny. I lost my job and took it ain't funny. It's how you started it. I lost my job and took a $12 an hour job with $1,200 rent, and my son was 12. Oh my gosh.
And she found
thank goodness you found your husband. Yes, the Star 73 Dustin got her ish together. She looking for a sponsor. He was looking for a helper. That baby and our baby you mentality. Kicking it with her, he's coming. Thank you, love, Keith. One day, I hope I did want help with these kids, but I don't know. But
let me tell you this, Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
There's still hope. I have a friend. She had never dated or anything. She never had a boyfriend, nothing. And she's a little older, honey. She found her a youngin'. And when I tell you,
I don't like young men.
Not young, but I'm talking about he an old soul too.
Mm-hmm.
He love his woman. Okay, you bet, girl. So what I'm saying is, and this is what I used to tell her all the time. It only takes one. You're not looking for all of them. You're only looking for the one for you. So Be patient. He'll come. Believe me, he will come.
Oh, thank y'all, Brittany. Our men coming. Okay, we don't know when, but they coming. I believe y'all, I believe you love seeing her, and I believe y'all in this chat. Our men is coming one day. It's coming, sis, at Courtney. I promise you. Oh, it's AT. Thank you, sis. Right. It's hope. I had 2 kids already. I'm 41 now. September will be 3. Oh, that's how I feel.
Congratulations.
I was like, y'all, let me tell y'all, when I first, y'all know, I told y'all this. I don't know how many people have been in the chat when I've told my story, but I left when my baby was like 6 months. But I knew when I got pregnant, I knew that it was over. And I knew that I was just so upset about I honestly was upset at first about my pregnancy because I knew that I had to get out of, I had to get a divorce. I had to get away. And I was just like, oh my gosh, my oldest was 7. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have got away with 1 baby. Now I'm about to be a single mother of 2. So I stayed longer because I was like, I can't have this second baby and be like a single mom. I was like, who's gonna want me with 2 kids? I'm 2 kids by myself and I'm a struggle. And I just went through a whole lot with my pregnancy, but my kids are such a blessing. They are they're such great kids. They're such blessings. And so Inez, you give me hope because I have 2 kids and I'm 38. So hopefully when I'm 41, I can be saying, okay, it's here when you least expect it. Yes, give Inez her flowers. Yes, Inez. Okay, I believe it. The man that God has designed for me will come find me. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brittany. I thought the same thing. Yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, I have 2 kids. What am I gonna do? But I've dated. I've dated. I enjoy dating. I actually enjoy being single. I like the freedom. I think sometimes I've been single too long because like anything or any red flag, we're like, okay, thank you for your services. You can be going, thank you for your services.
Right.
One day. Yes, lady, God has him just for the both of you. God timing is so beautiful. Oh, y'all are so sweet and encouraging.
Yes. And
But
it's funny because what you just said is how we know that you're gonna be on the right path. When you already can see the red flags and you're not gonna put up with anything, then when that right man come, it'll be just right on time. Because you've already seen through all the foolishness. So now you waiting for the one who's gonna really be for you. And I always give this advice. Ladies in the chat, let me know if y'all agree. Let him love you more than you love him. Cause you're gonna love him regardless. But I'm just saying,
absolutely.
when a man love you and can see you for who you are and everything, it's powerful. Like he should be adding to your life. You should be excelling with him, not he shouldn't take you down. He should be bringing you up. You bring him up, but he's gonna bring you up, and you and everybody around you will be able to see it. You don't even have to tell people. They'll just be saying, it's so funny. One time somebody asked me, was me and my husband brothers and sisters? I said, now wait a minute. I mean, we've been together for a long time, but we ain't been together that long where we looking alike. But it's just that we love people the same. We talk and have fun, and it's a joy. So when you
Yeah.
find that person, you gonna see they gonna match you. It's not gonna be a struggle. You'll see.
Inez said he accepted my kids as a package deal. My daughter is in college and now my son is going to high school. Just like that time, just take the time that you need to get yourself together. Everything will fall into place. Never settle. Thank you. I don't settle. And it's been 8 years, so I don't heal. I don't heal like a Wolverine at this point. Facts. My husband really loved me more than sometimes I love myself. Oh, y'all got some fairy tale stories in here. Yes, he needs to love you just a little bit more than you love him. My father in love told me that. Oh, let me find somebody that's obsessed with me. Brittany, we're gonna find somebody because we out here cute. We out here doing
Yeah.
our thing. We got ourselves together. So I know it's coming. Maybe I have to get out the house. Maybe I have to go somewhere to actually meet someone. But it'll come one day. It'll come, so no rush, no rush. And thank you, Love Seeing Her, for your wonderful stories.
Yeah, because I mean, really, I do. one thing what you talking about on this subject, I do want women who are single, because I realize on social media when we having these conversations, we have to be very careful about what we say and what we put out there as married women or single women. We don't want to make it seem like there's no hope. I don't want you to think ever that there's no hope, because there is hope. It's just that you got to find a man for you, not, the foolishness that we see. And really, it's tied to the show more than anything, because
Right.
everybody is not this show.
Everybody is not this show. And sometimes I just see it get so toxic tied to this show. Like, I know we talking about these BANs on this show, and baby, it's like every time they bring somebody new, it's another BAN. But Ken seems to be a gentleman. He seems to be very loving towards Trisha. He's bought her son a car. The kids adore him. He cooks for her. He's attentive to her needs. So, we have to start focusing on those types on the show too. Like, let's highlight these men, even though he looking like a simp because he letting Trisha run circles around him because she went
Okay.
to have the husband in Martell. But there are some men that do value a woman, that do value a relationship. Let it play out with Moses and Sonny. They did come into their relationship on some kind of sketchy terms, but they're married at this point. So let it play out for them. The way that he spoke about her on Queen Sheba's Saturday, I said what I said, when he just was impromptu called onto the set and he spoke of Sonny in such a loving, caring, the way you could tell it was authentic, the way he spoke on his wife and how she's helped him so much, transitioning back into the world and healing himself, and having someone to motivate him. And a lot of people think that Moses is just broke. I don't get that. Moses had already had some properties he owned. He already had he has a trucking business that he does, and Moses had some street money, so he probably had some stashed somewhere. So I don't get that he's just so broke and he's using Sonny worked hard because she was a single ambitious woman, but now that she has a husband, she may not have to do all those things unless that's just in her. So sometimes we got to back off and let people just let them form their relationship. Let them get it together. I want to see his DMs. Sometimes you have to go outside your comfort zone and change your mindset.
Yes.
I tried to date a nerd one time, y'all, and he thought he was a player. And I was like, oh, I thought you were a nerd. So I don't know.
Well,
But
and that's why I said you'll know when it's the right one. It ain't gonna be everybody, but you'll know.
I
You'll
was
know.
like, how Urkel tried to play with me? Like,
Cause they
what?
will.
Mine wasn't perfect, but now he's close. Oh, that's so sweet.
I
Uh,
like that too. Can I say something about that? Cause
Absolutely.
that's a really good comment. Because like I said, 25 years, I was 24, 25 when I got married. Ooh, Lord. I was all kind of messed up, okay? I was
Hmm.
all kind of messed up. And my husband was the love of the family. Everybody loved him.
Hmm.
So it was difficult at first because I had to learn, and like I was saying on the live Saturday, not Saturday, Sunday, how I didn't realize I was toxic the way I was until I got married. But he helped me to see a lot of things and he helped me to grow. And then vice versa, I did the same for him. And you'll see that in your relationship. You should complement each other. So even though you may be looking for a certain look, sometimes that's not always the best for you.
Hmm.
You have to find the best person for you. And that's what a lot of women don't do. They go for certain things like money. All of that is wonderful.
Right.
But if you can't stand them, it's not going to work.
Right.
So you
Right.
got to be very careful about when you make your list of what you want to see in a man, kind of leave some wiggle room, because sometimes even the man might not come with that, but he may have that eventually when you get in a relationship.
I
So,
believe in manifestation. I believe
yeah,
that your mind can, if your mind can think it, then it can come into reality. I think that we have been taught to suppress our minds. And I just think time is an illusion. One day it's going to come, though. One day I'm going to
Yeah.
meet my mate. You know, for me, I feel like it's supposed to be right now, but maybe it's not supposed to be right now. You know, well, obviously it's not because it hasn't happened. But let's see what the comments saying. I've always met men that I wasn't when I wasn't looking my best. So at the corner store, grocery store, just dressed out. That's, you know what it say, T. That is very true. Now, if I get dressed up, put on my makeup, get my hair done, put on my best outfit, I don't see nobody. But if I'm like got on a t-shirt and jeans and just running a quick errand and probably put my hair in a bun, that's when you know, you see everybody. He admires Sonny. He kept speaking on how Sonny makes him better. He seems to want to be better for Sonny, in my opinion. Same thing I said, love, Key. Sometimes we have to realize we're human, and sometimes different people pull out different things in us. Sometimes this person can pull out more of your toxicity, and this person can pull out the best parts of you. That doesn't mean this person is necessarily bad or good. It just, some people can pull out things in us that others can't. Not a nerd. It say, T baby, it was Urkel. It was given Urkel, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna give him a chance because usually I don't go for that type. So I'm getting older, you know. Girl, Urkel was worse than child. Urkel was trying
But
to play with people. Urkel had pretty women. Like
but
he would get pretty women.
Courtney, let me ask you: did he turn into Stefan at least when?
He never turned his stuff on. He was Urkel. He never did. It never gave Stefan Urkel. It always gave Steve Urkel.
Oh my
But
goodness!
but he had pretty women. Like he was dating. Now, I believe in when you're dating somebody, it's okay to date multiple people. Like that's okay. And so he was lying about dating this one girl that I knew he was dating because she was telling everybody. She wanted me to know. So she was telling like all my friends that she was dating him. And she was so pretty. And I used to tell her, like, if I see her out, I wanted her to know, like, it's not I would be like, girl, you're so pretty. Because, you know, I don't never want to come at another woman. If you ain't coming at me disrespectfully, I'm not going to come at you disrespectfully. So, you know, I was always cool with her, but she was just you know, I don't think she had as strong as a personality as me. And she was more, you know, weaker for me. But yeah, I had to end up letting Urkel go because Urkel was a mess, honey. Urkel was a hot mess. It's hard. It's hard now. I listen to horror stories from my girlfriends. You know, it's hard out here. It's hard out here, okay? Some people look for perfection. Yeah, and perfection is just not. Some people will tell you, some people will have a man laying next to them and be telling you how horrible men are, but they happy at home and getting treated. I ain't gonna tell you that because you know, I'm not about to sit up here and try to keep you single and I'm all over here happy and in love and at home. You know, true, when you least expect it, he will be there. I think Moses was really thinking about the friendship and not trying to hurt Dusty. I think so too. I think that if you look at his interviews, it really seems like he tried to give her a lot of grace and not really go there with her, but she kept going there. And I'm sure Sonny was in his ear, you know, so he eventually had to try to, you know, go there with her. He had a new love for Sonny and Moses. He had a new love for Sonny and Moses from watching Queen. Yeah, if you didn't watch that and you didn't kind of get like butterflies for them, like, oh, everybody thought Urkel had money or he had something else. I don't know what. Urkel was funny. But Urkel was a mess. You know, Urkel was just a good, you know, he was funny. He would have been a good friend. He just wasn't dating material. He wasn't serious about dating, honey. He was just a mess. But he had a good personality. So that's what I think drew women in. You know, he had that charisma, even though he was Urkel. But yeah, anything else, Love, see you heard?
Girl, I can't quit laughing off of Urkel. That's funny.
It was Urkel,
But I'm
girl.
laughing because that's what I used to do, try to date the I got a story. You know I always got a story. Look,
I got
in high
stories too.
school, I had a boyfriend in high school. My sister, my daughter, she just saw my high school prom picture. She said, "Mama, why?" But you know how you date that guy, and you don't really be thinking about it. You wasn't that attractive or whatever. Girl, he tried to play me.
That's
That's
how
why
you
I'm laughing
do.
because it took me back to that. He tried to play me. When we started talking and stuff, now all the girls want to be with him. Well, nobody looking at you at first. But
Right.
then you going to try to play me. And then he decided, for we went to our junior prom. He said he don't want to go to the prom with me in our senior year. He going to take this other girl to the prom.
Oh
But
wow.
then was mad at me because I said, "Okay, I'm gonna show you." I took an older guy to the prom. You know, I was loving basketball. Well, you know, when she, her sister hooked up with the college dude, because I'm gonna show him you are nobody, girl. That whole night he was on my team. It worked, but then I got to thinking, why do I care? You did nobody
You
want you at
Urkel?
first anyway. I upgraded you,
That's
but
how it was. Urkel, other girl was like biracial. She was really pretty. She's a really pretty girl, but she doesn't have a lot of confidence. Like she was a little heavier, but she was very pretty. Um,
yeah.
yeah, Urkel just got to be feeling himself a little bit too much. And then like the more, you have these two pretty women and you're living in a smaller town, women start to take notice then. Like, okay,
That's what
Urkel just
happened.
got out
Cause
of control.
why she talked to him,
Right.
and he wasn't nobody. Everybody was talking. Everybody was just looking over him. He didn't have
Right.
nobody. I promise
Urkel
you.
just got out of control, y'all. But
That's how it is. So that made me laugh when you said that. It took me back because I showed my daughter my prom picture. She cracked up. She said, "Mama, you were wrong for that. Why would you talk to him?" She 12 too. So that really made me be like, "What? What you mean?"
not the prom picture.
But that's how it is. That's how it is. So I respect what you said.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Um, it says he said, but Urkel had swag off camera. Not mine. Mine was Urkel. Mine was Urkel. He had a good personality though, y'all. He was really funny. He a good dude. He just wasn't good for me. But he was really funny. Just we would have a good time together. No hard feelings for Urkel, but he just was not the guy for me. Um, we fizzled out after a while. It is what it is. He never gave Stefan and he never gave Jaleel White. He was Urkel. Moses was tied to those street girls and he wanted a real woman that want to make positive decisions. Team Sunny. I think so too. I wish him the best. I just don't want him held to his past. Can I say what he will do or what he won't do? Absolutely not. I don't know him, that he's not had enough screen time. I don't. But will I curse their marriage because of his past mistakes? Absolutely not. Because where do we allow people to have room for growth? Where do we allow people to pivot and make better decisions? Where do we allow people to be better and do better? Do we just curse them to eternal damnation? Or do we allow them to grow and to live a little and learn a little from life? Sometimes life has a funny way of teaching you some lessons. And that's all I'm saying. Like, we have to give people room to grow, learn, and make better decisions in their life. I just want them off the show. It's T said she just want them off the show. Why? Why you want them off the show? It's T. Get dusty ass off of there. Kid, Trisha, and what's his name? Marquez. I cannot get this man name for
Girl,
nothing.
that's
Marquez.
that was a snooze fest. I'm sorry. I could
It
not.
was this show is boring.
It was so boring. But with that situation, really, Ken, I don't feel sorry for him because he's in this situation because he want to be. He
I don't
does
feel
seem
sorry for
like
him if he was talking to Trisha before she got divorced. I don't feel sorry
that's
for
what
him.
I'm saying. And I think what he's doing, I think he's showing her his representative too. I kind of think he one of those dudes that'll change. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be
It takes
honest
you
because
said,
he's too acceptable of her
mhm.
having a husband. I don't understand that.
But the
Most
husband
men
said,
don't
now
want you
the
with no
husband,
husband.
Trisha husband was a bum.
He
He's a
might
grade
have
A
been a
bum.
bum,
He's a
but
grade A bum.
but
But he did make a point to say that Ken would be on her social media putting chocolate up under her pictures and commenting under her pictures. And also, she started going to the gym and meeting him, and he's known her. That man knew y'all been married since y'all was 18. All of a sudden, this man come around, he talking about he your friend, and then this is who you hook up with after. Trisha,
Yes.
Trisha
So
just
he
got some
is
questions
okay.
away.
Is he okay with her cheating on her husband? He's showing that so in other words, he's trying to say, I'm a better man for you. I could give you all the things that he won't do. I'm sorry for quoting Joe, but that's just what it was.
And he has.
And he has done that. But
it shows his character
up.
that you didn't care that she was already married. You don't care that she's still married and ain't trying to get her divorce.
Okay, then. Because most men, they don't want a woman who has a man. See, it's different. It's different for men than it is for women. There's a lot of women put up with it. Men don't put up with that. If you cheat on a man, it's over. They'll never forgive you. So this is kind of weird to me that Ken is okay, that she's still married, and they've been together
that, Ken is
3-4
okay,
years.
She done brought you on this show, and she done had a rendezvous with Martell. And Martell,
Right.
the lowest of the low.
Right.
He's okay until she does it to him. Then the real Ken will come out. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think Ken is so nice and put together like he try to play. I really don't. I think that's an act.
So what y'all think gonna happen when he find out that she been over Martell's house?
He gonna act a fool.
The husband said that when Trish started working out, that's when she met him. Yes, he said that when Trish started working out, a lot of people were so focused on the fact that Marquise, whatever his name is such a bum and left his family, which he is. And a lot of people were focused on what Marceau said. But to be honest, I listen to everything. I pick up everything everybody say. Why were you even if you're unhappy in your marriage, leave. Why would you start giving another man your number and speaking with another man while you still with your husband? Why would you be entertaining another man? And then if you respect Ken so much, why won't you get a divorce? If you respect Ken so much, why did you bring him on a show without exposing that you already have been with this other man, even though they haven't said it yet? I'm pretty sure she's been with Martell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty clear.
Allegedly. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, allegedly. Their egos.
Because they really trying to make it seem like they done been together. They really are. That's what's coming across. And Ken felt that too. Ken was mad. He was mad.
Do you think they have been?
Look, I don't put nothing past Martell. Martell will sleep with a rug. He'll lay under it and try. Okay, I'm sorry. In my opinion, allegedly. But I believe she have. Because why all of a sudden Martell, because Martell can't hold no secrets. So he's saying that you came to the house, but you trying to act like you've never been to the house, but you were so mad that he didn't even know who you were. What was you mad for? What? You got a big strong man over here.
Yes, what? It say to you believe they've been together?
They've been together.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why she was mad that he didn't acknowledge her. Did you see how she look? We need to go back to the episode. Did you see her look on her face?
Believe it. I believe she's ready for another round. I believe she's ready for another go round.
Did you see the look on her face when he walked through the door and he didn't acknowledge her? She was in her feelings. Like, no, you didn't.
Oh, and then he kept trying to push her off as being Montez's friend.
Yes. And she was hot. Because why did you even go back? And then it's another thing. Then you go home to the side man and tell him, Montez didn't even
because she likes to play those games. Okay, look at this. Games. Okay, Marquez, the husband, whatever his name is, he said that she started with Ken before they were divorced. Ken started messaging her. She was going to the gym more, and she was telling him that they were just friends. Okay, so now Marquez ended up going on by his business because he thought the grass was greener, and apparently the grass fake over where he at. So he tried to come on back to Huntsville. Okay. Then when now that Ken is waiting on her hand and foot, worshiping the ground that she's walking on, Why is she now feeding him? She's giving him tidbits of Martell. Now she's implanting it in him. It's like that's her MO. She plays with me and she plays with their mind. Like she has some type of, I don't know. Did they cut the part out when she told Stormy, we both grown? It doesn't matter if we did something. I think that's in the next episode, is it?
Wow. Now that's crazy. If she
Yeah.
said that, that's crazy.
Yeah, she seems really upset Martell didn't recognize her. To Latrice said, why would Ken jump to how it appears? Why would Ken jump to how it appears? You mean why would Ken jump to the conclusion with her and Martell?
Because he know how he
Because
got
why
her.
would they go on and spit it out? That why would she put him in a position to meet a man that she hasn't fully expressed to him, knowing that they are running in the same circles due to this show and they have to film together? Why are you not telling Ken what's really good? What's really going on? Why are you holding that information from Ken?
And notice, she only opened her mouth to talk when she talked to Martell. Other than that, we don't know what the heck she talking about. But everybody else, she don't know what to say. But Martell, she was grinning and everything. Talking
with Martell. Talked about Melody and all. Baby, they probably talked about Mel so many times. Latrice said Cleopatra syndrome. Exactly.
Yes, that's true.
SAT said Marquez. What's his name, y'all? Love seeing her. What's the man's name?
I don't know what his name is.
I'd have butchered it so much you done forgot.
But let me tell you, this another thing about Marquez. This another thing about Trisha. She got a way about her too. She used money as well. Marquez worked at the movie theater.
Marquez worked at Monaco.
He worked at Monaco, the movie theater.
Under Marceau. Marquez
with Marceau.
Don't get no money.
So that means he wasn't making no money. She was an engineer. Okay. I'm saying, wait a minute, what don't match up? Now
Marquez got that job out of high school and he never got promoted or nothing.
He was on the popcorn and that's what he did till he got fired.
Ooh. Marquez would never get promoted from that job. He just got that job straight out of high school. And he stayed, love seeing her, say he stayed on the popcorn machine.
The whole time. The whole time.
Wait a minute.
That's why he mad too. Because remember he said that he driving trucks, he did that. He mad. That's his issue. The husband issue was mad.
What he mad about?
This man done show him up. This man drive trucks and he
wait, y'all. When he asked Trisha, when he said he about to go file for the divorce papers, and he said, you gonna pay half? Y'all, I was on the floor.
I died. I was like, what?
Not threaten me with a good time, then ask me to pay for it.
Yes, yeah. You know the movie theater he worked for in Georgia ain't paying, where he could go and take that $400 out of the next check.
Nacha said he never upgraded from the popcorn machine. Hey, Jersey girl. Oh, love. He said, wait, what? Jersey girl said, what? Yeah, not the
and she's an engineer, right? So Ken is an upgrade for her.
Soul Star said
she was married to
Marquez or Marquez, whatever the man's name is happy.
He's
what
happy.
You mean he happy?
He is happy.
He happy for what?
Batting for the same team. I think that's what I think. In my opinion, that might be what she said.
But at the end of the day, it's Tati said, but at the end of the day, she still won't broke Marquez. Yeah, because she won't get them that divorce. She want Marquez to come crawling back. She want her cake and eat it too.
Yeah,
she want Marquez to come back and put Ken out. But Marquez ain't got no muscles to put Ken out the house. So Marquez ain't even trying to go up
there. She don't want him to put Ken out the house because she want him out the house. She want Marquez to put him out the house so she can add that next Negro in there.
Martell, so she can sleep with Martell because Marquez ain't gonna pay attention because he be doing his thing.
Right. She don't have no problem paying for a man. So she'll take Martell with broke as he is too. Ken really is not her type. Ken is really not. Ken is a play toy. Ken is just giving her that level of comfort that she didn't get to have with her husband because he was on the popcorn machine. He brought them free movie tickets home every week, but he couldn't buy
Yeah,
them
y'all a mess. Y'all are a mess. Okay. Not the free movie
I'm
tickets
being
every week.
because that's the benefits of working at Monaco. But it is a nice movie theater. I just have to say
Monaco,
that.
what do Monaco pay? I need
Girl,
to look
probably
this up.
8. I'm gonna look it
Is
up too.
Monaco still in
Yeah, it's still going strong. It's really a
okay,
nice theater. It's an
I'm gonna Google.
upscale theater because they have dinner there. They have restaurants on the inside.
Well, he might have been a waiter.
He might.
He might have
But
been
the
a
way
waiter
he talk and the way he acts, it seemed like he was on the popcorn machine. That's my opinion.
not the popcorn machine. April October said she said she'd get the money from Ken to file. She did say that.
She
That's
did.
what
That's why I know Ken gonna blow his top when he realized he being used. She is using Ken.
Ken don't
She
have
do
no
not want Ken.
self-esteem. Ken
She
bought the
don't want.
son a car. Baby, the way Ken treat her and her kids, taking her kids out of the country, buying her son a car. Her daughter calls him dad. He cooks for her. Baby, she shouldn't even play with Ken the way she playing with Ken. The way
But she
that you
do.
want to
That's
get
why
a
she don't
divorce,
get messed
the
up.
way that you trying to play with Martell and be
Yeah.
smiling all up and showing all 32 to Martell. Ain't no
Yes.
way. Ain't no way.
Look, when Ken watched the show, that's what I want to see. When he watched that episode
Miss
with her
KT
talking to
said,
Martell.
we gotta prove that Trisha engineer. She don't believe it.
I don't
She
know.
said Trisha ain't got no job like Tommy.
She might be an engineer because she don't have to talk to nobody. Engineer being
Jersey
an
girl
engineer.
said, "Hi, both of you are hilarious. Great observation. Let's love seeing her up here talking about that man on the popcorn machine."
But look, and another thing about Trish that's funny to me. Remember when he was sitting at the table and he was asking her about the divorce and stuff? Why was she acting like she don't know what to say? If
But
you
what
really want a
Martell said to
divorce,
Martell, baby, them choppers were chopping.
it was crazy. It's
I
crazy.
think
This is a
Trisha,
crazy
aka
scenario.
Vera DeMilla, who that is using Ken, she doesn't love him,
She
but
don't
is
love
in it for financial reasons. And Marquez is a limp wrist.
That's what I thought you were saying.
Where he was on the back waist washing the pots. He in the kitchen
Yeah,
and
he
he
might been in
whipping.
the kitchen.
I think Trisha worked at the theater too,
He
baby.
may
I
have.
think the theater is something about that theater in Huntsville. Don't go to that theater, y'all. She did when he asked her to pay half. She said, "What? Yeah, whatever. I'll get it from Ken." I remember when she said that, but it's just the
Yeah.
point that he had the audacity to tell her he coming back into town to, and he gonna go file for divorce. Then he gonna ask her with the cameras rolling. This Negro gonna say, "You got half."
Because she been
Marquez,
taking care of him this whole
get away from
time.
me with
This
this
is what
Apollo.
they do.
Get
This is
away
say
from me.
life. He know that. Remember, she said something about she was helping him now since he been away from her.
Paying his bills.
She met. I got to go back and watch because sometimes I fall asleep, so I might got it mixed up because it's
She
so
really be
boring.
playing a dangerous game.
But
April
she
October
is. She
said
playing the game.
at SAT she's not working. Y'all think Trisha ain't got no job? Rate the new Love Island season. I don't watch Love Island. Valerie, I don't think so either. I have to watch the new season. I don't watch it. So I can't rate it. Do you watch Love Island?
You said
It's
Love
something.
Island?
Yeah, somebody told me to rate the new season of Love Island. I haven't watched it. Have you
I
watched it?
haven't watched it either.
It's something about Marquez, I can't put my finger on. He doesn't stand up straight and it sits slumped. I can't take the bright eyes serious. You know what I think it is about Marquez? I think that he got that pretty boy syndrome. Like for a southern small town, he kind of probably always had a lot of attention because he is, he do have those green eyes, he is easy on the eyes, and he probably he got away with being a bum because women might pay. So it's some women that'll pay for men to be with men. Trish said she didn't even know where she was because she said that her mom, her dad, and her sister, was it her sister died? Marquez came up and under the closet. Y'all swear Marquez like y'all said Marquez like CK. We just gonna say that.
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I know
Somebody
he's
said
a
she said,
bum, but I don't know.
child, y'all done tripped me out when y'all done said
But
Marquez.
she playing a dangerous game though, because I'm gonna tell you another thing that's gonna be an issue
Mhm.
when Ken realized that he getting played, because he don't realize right now he dumb, and she know he dumb. That's why she said he'll pay for that. Do you think I would say that on camera that my side man is gonna pay for my divorce?
She be saying stuff to get under Marquez skin.
But why would you do that on camera when you know now you gotta go back home and explain this to Ken? But Ken might be happy to pay it because he want to be that Captain Save him. Oh,
Ken
that's
a
what it
little
took me to.
slow.
Ken is at, you remember what's her name? E40 them song. Can I save her? I wanna be
I
saved.
wanna
Go to
be
church.
saved.
Ken think he Captain Save him. That's
Jersey
what I
Girl
think it
says,
is.
does Ken have any children? No, but he
No,
did have. There's a child from a previous relationship that he was in that he still helps take care of. It's not his biological child, but he does still take care of like his ex-girlfriend's child.
he's a Captain
Um,
Save him. He's a
Super
Captain
Trees, I
Save
wouldn't
him.
be surprised. Um, Marquez sounds like the type of dude to know how to wipe his to know how to wipe his ass. No kizzy. Have y'all heard the girl story on TikTok that might get? Oh my gosh, April, October, y'all. If y'all have not watched Trending at
Who?
some point, y'all, she had me in a chokehold on Sunday. She did this story from this girl on TikTok that is facing life in prison. It's on Trending at some points page. I'll share it to my community wall. If y'all go view the story, please make sure that you like the video. But it was really good. It was really good. It was really good. I was in chokehold for like 2 hours Sunday listening to it. I want to be saved. Uh, I
I'm sorry.
really believe it. Jersey Girl says Ken is a trucker making big money. Oh, so
Yes.
that's what Ken does? He's a trucker.
And
Great
he bought her
conversation.
son a car. Come on now. Marquez could never, on his salary, buy his
Could
son a car.
never.
So
Great
that's why
conversation,
the
lady. I
daughter
have
not
to travel
talking.
early in the morning. Have a blessed night, everyone. Thank you, sound checking that. I'm
Oh,
getting ready to get off in a minute too. But thank you, girl. Please review what? Review what? Review what? Nurse Sammy. And hey, Nurse Sammy, I'll review it. Tell me what you want me to review. I watched live on replay. It was a good story time. Y'all.
oh, I
It was,
gotta
oh,
watch
you
it
probably
on
talking about the girl in Korea, baby. It was, and let me tell y'all something, because people were in the comments saying, I was in the live chat, people were in the comments saying they couldn't understand why the girl was staying with the narcissist. She was telling the story in hindsight. So you got to think sometimes when, just like in real life, have y'all ever been in a situation where something happens and in that moment you don't react, but after you go back home and you might have time to think about it, you be like, I should have did such and such, or I would have did this. When you've been with a narcissist so long, sometimes their antics, you get so used to it, you can't call it out until you actually get away from them and you're telling the story. A lot of people just couldn't understand. And then sometimes when we're telling stories about our former mates, sometimes we're telling, and Trending did a good job of explaining this. Sometimes we're telling all the bad parts. We're not telling the fun parts that made us stay. We're telling
Mhm.
the bad parts because that's kind of the mode we're in, because we're trying to get you to understand how we came to the conclusion that we came to. But sometimes it is good to incorporate the good so people can understand why you may have stayed or what drew you to them. But it was a really good story, really good. I gotta start getting into some of those TikTok stories because it's some that I'll be wanting to share on my platform. But trending had it on her page and it was very good, very interesting. Does Marquez even have a car for himself? Child, Marquez took Uber, I believe.
All the way from
Marquez probably
Atlanta.
got Trisha old car still. Yeah, you can see things clearly when you're in it. Yeah, you can't. People were so questioning her. And yeah, I used to be with a narcissist. Like, I consider myself to be pretty. I consider myself to be intelligent. At that time, I wasn't as evolved into the woman I am now. But it's easy for somebody to love bomb you. You know, at first they start to love bomb you and make you feel like you're the center of their universe, and then they slowly peel off the mask. And by the time they peel off the mask, you're like, what the fuck? Like Risa Tisa, who the fuck did I marry? You know, and sometimes it's too late at that point. Love Key, according to Trish, she has transportation issues, whatever that meant. Who has Trish has transportation issues? Y'all know Vera DeMilo in Living Color. Jim Carrey played that strong lady that laughed like a horse.
Oh no, that's what it was. I forgot. I have forgot.
The 2 ponytails.
I forgot all about her.
I did too. So sorry.
I love that Soul Star. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Soul Star mess. Y'all out of pocket on this live. Y'all are out of fucking pocket. Y'all are out of pocket on this live.
Look, but I'm gonna go look at that story time because I love stories like that.
It was good, y'all. Like it was on Trendy's page. But it's good. She's facing life in prison in Korea. And he was trying to use, like, he was just trying to bring her down. It was good. Y'all, something popped up on my, there it is. Something popped up on my, Valerie, you done. I'm done. Y'all a mess. I cannot with y'all.
Look,
so,
this is a real serious conversation, and I really appreciate it. So what did we take away? I want to talk about all the takeaways. First of all, we took away that Brittany and Courtney will find their man soon.
We will.
They're going to find the man. Don't mess with an Urkel
The man going to find us.
What he going to find y'all?
Yeah.
Don't mess with an Urkel type. Just thinking that he's going to treat you good, because that doesn't mean nothing, because he's an Urkel. It doesn't mean he's going to treat you
right. And he really Urkel.
And he really Urkel, and he don't see it.
Right.
What's the other takeaway? Oh, Trisha, she got some issues. She's a player, and we're gonna see that. You remember how the Incredible Hulk? You remember how nice the Incredible Hulk, the dude, he was real nice, like in the daytime, and then he become the Incredible Hulk. That's how Kid gonna be. Y'all gonna see him pulling off that tank top.
Yeah, by the time Carlos King get done with them,
he gonna be crazy. So y'all watch out for that. What else does it take away? We took away that Moses could change. We're gonna be watching. We do feel that Moses possibly is a good man. We're gonna give him that. We're gonna let him evolve and show us what he is. What else can we take away? Marquez worked for the popcorn machine until they fired him. And probably
everybody on this show got they started at Monaco. Something about Monaco just ain't right. Okay.
I told you what it is. It's an upscaled movie theater. They have private seating. You can rent out the whole theater with you and your family. They have like, I think 2 or 3 restaurants, but you can also order food to take into the theater. It's real nice.
Y'all, I'm gonna start doing some investigative reporting, as they call it. I'm gonna go to Monaco. T says no, Marquez has transportation issues. She mentioned that when she interviewed with Dustin. Lord,
see, she dirty. Why would she do that?
Marta. Not he on the Marta when he be in Atlanta. Live
see, she
dirty.
Trisha dirty. Trisha dirty. Then you can leave some dignity to that man. Why would you tell that?
Trisha was on Dustin looking like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Do y'all remember that cartoon? Do y'all remember what was it? Phineas and Ferb. Do y'all remember Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
I remember that. My stepdaughter used to watch it all the time, so I had to watch it.
She looked like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Love Key, you know, right? Jim Ward on 2 ponytail with that tube top.
Oh, that was another takeaway.
Chris and Marquez both moved around from the corner from their family. So is this a Huntsville thing?
I don't know.
Leave and you gonna watch me with my other family that ain't you?
No, I don't understand. I don't understand. But we're gonna watch. We're gonna see what's gonna happen when Ken blow up, because he's gonna blow up. Because it's not, you can't tell me that he don't feel some type of way. He's trying to let Trish get this all out of her system, because he know how You think she the coldest thing walking?
And
I'm
Trish,
sorry.
you know what? Trish is attracted to bombs though. Like
She
really.
is.
She's
It's
attracted to bums, and Ken is not attractive to her because he doesn't have enough bum qualities.
he too sweet. He too nice, and he's a save him. He want to save for kids. That's why the little girl
Don't
relates to
save
him.
her. I don't want to be saved.
Go to church. Okay.
Y'all watch out for it. Phineas and Ferb. Yes, she was giving go. I'm gonna pull up Dr. Doofenshmirtz's picture. Y'all go look at her on Dustin Live and tell me
Oh
Trish
my
wasn't
goodness.
giving Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
We gotta make some fun out of this show
Hey
because this show is
Simone.
horrible. This
We
show is
about to
horrible.
end it now, but I still don't get it with the family photos.
What
Talking
family
about because
photo?
Marquez, I believe Marquez scared of Ken.
He is. He said it basically. What did he
Marquez,
say about
whatever
his
his name
muscle?
is,
Did
he
you hear
don't
what
want
he
no
said?
problem with Ken. He know he gonna get folded up.
That's what he said. He said that he all got them big old muscles. When he said
He
that, I
kept calling him
died.
muscle
I was, why would he say that?
man. He kept calling him muscle man. He don't want no problems. He just want to be able to talk his stuff from the background, but he don't want no
Right.
man-to-man combat
This
problems.
is the only issue I have with Marquez. You
Trisha
can't
fold
be
Marquez up.
where you can't be mad at Ken for doing your job. If you said that your daughter haven't talked to you in 2 years, that's your problem. That's not a Ken problem.
Right.
If she
Right.
feel good about her, because girls don't turn their back on their daddy. A girl will love their daddy no matter what. No
Right.
matter what. You have
Right.
to really do something for a girl to be like, I hate my daddy and I don't want to talk. She said he's
Marquez
so
went to work for the movie theater in Atlanta. He thought he was upgrading. What's that movie theater in Atlanta?
which one
Marquez is slow, baby. Marquez and Ken slow. Both
Ken
of them.
slow too. Ken just got a good job. Ken slow too.
Ken drive trucks. It don't take much to drive trucks. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Y'all a mess. They were a whole family photo together. They were.
Who
So
was? With
yeah,
Ken too?
I think Ken, I don't know. I don't know. I
Ken,
don't
so
know.
Ken is the daddy to everybody. Marquez to everybody. Ken his daddy. Trish daddy. The kids daddy. He take care of everybody.
Ken taking care of all the kids. Marquez, the
This is
2 kids at
horrible.
home. Okay, so if Marquez got transportation issues, how did he get over there to meet Trish at that little spot?
Marcel dropped him off because he probably because that's his friend.
Yeah, so put a 1 in the chat if you think Marceau dropped him off. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Ken dropped him off. If you think
Ken
y'all
said he
think
need a,
Ken went to pick him up and dropped him off,
so you said Ken dropped him off because he said this need a
he
check.
said we gonna get this divorce topic. Ken went and picked him up and put a 1 in the chat. Love see her and said it was Marceau. Put a 2 in the chat if you agree with me and Ken picked him up.
Ken said, I'm tired of paying for him to come up here and see his kid.
Y'all, I'm funny to myself.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know I'm tired because I'm
I'm
just saying
tired.
anything
It's
now.
been a long day, but that
I'm
was
saying
hilarious.
anything. Love. He said the megabus, the megabus got him
The dollar bus.
now. Y'all a trip. Yes, with Kim, Marquez, the kids, and the other family members.
She said he walked from black.
Not he walked from black. Not he walked from black. I think Ken likes the thrill of chasing Trish.
Yes,
I
he
wonder if Ken
does.
is finding out now that Tight Lips was with Hotel. We done talked about that, baby, because Ken, you a whole fool. They said Love Seen Her said Ken gonna go from Bruce Banner to Incredible Hulk when he
Gonna
find
be
out.
we gonna see him pulling off them tank
Ken
tops
picked
he
him
wearing.
up. Valerie, me and you on the same page. Y'all swear too. Y'all swear Ken picked him up and dropped him off.
Ken said he finna make a check. He gonna send some child support or something now. I'm
Jersey
tired of
girl,
taking
you
care of him.
the MVP for that comment talking about he walked
That is
from black.
true.
And kids started liking Trish pics in February on social media. It's a front for Martell. So you don't believe that Martell, y'all think the storyline is false. The whole thing made up. Oh, Toot Latrice with you. She think that what you say,
Marcel
Lucy?
dropped him out. Yeah,
Marcel dropped out.
Marcel his friend. But I can see Ken saying he need a check. Go on and put him on camera. I don't care if he go to the show. Because what man does that for real though? If you're trying to be with this woman, why are you so cool with this man being around and her not having its divorce? And now he's on the show that you and your woman's supposed to be representing your household on. No, that ain't right. Something ain't right about that
Yeah,
whole
we have been
situation.
so unserious on this live. I can't take it, but it has been funny to me. It
He
has
said,
been
now
funny.
I can see. Oh, so look, it's AT, you're gonna have to bring us the photo. DM one of us with the photo because I need to
I
see this
seen the
photo.
photo. I
I
seen the
didn't
photo she's
see
talking
it.
about.
They had
It
a
was in a
family
Facebook
picture.
group. That's how I saw it. But it's a photo. It's like at the kids' birthday. It's both the Trisha kids, Trisha, Ken, and Marquez in the picture.
But why?
Um, I think the whole thing is made up too. The family picture was a setup to confuse the blogs. Really? Um, I just think that shit, I think Ken went and picked Marquez up there and said, come on, come to your birthday party. Come to your kid's birthday party, my guy. I got you 5 on it. I act like you helped pay for the birthday party. I saw it
That's
on Facebook
bad.
too. Tamika Williams said, am I the only one that look at Trish and can only see Shamar? Trish was giving, y'all know I tell you
You
all the
say
time, I like
Shamar?
people looks.
I
But she was
cannot.
giving Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I swear she was giving Dr. Doofenshmirtz on that Dustin interview. Big false. What's false? Y'all, I'm confused. It's on Anonymous T YouTube. Okay,
Oh
so it's on
wow.
Anonymous T page. But I saw it in the Facebook group. It's a picture of the Love Seen Her. You can go to Anonymous T page and find the picture. But I saw it on the Facebook group. But it is a picture of Trish, Ken, Marquez, and the kids, and they look perfectly fine. Uh, I never said hush. They look perfectly fine on that picture. I don't know what's going on with this show, y'all.
I don't either. But they could just drop their whole storyline. To me, it's not even good. I mean, it's fun tonight to talk about and laugh at them, but it's not a good storyline. They need to rework that one. That
Mm-mm.
was one of the worst things they could ever come up with.
The whole show boring at this point.
It is boring.
Simone
It
Wealthy says Ken is slower than Marquez if he really in a relationship with Tight Lips and let a hotel play in his face. Ken slow as hell.
He's
But
slow.
Ken is like a woman. Ken is like a woman that be chasing a man, and when she finally get him, she just so happy to have the man that she don't give a damn. Like Coleslaw, you know how Coleslaw don't give a damn what Martell do.
Yeah,
When Anonymous T impersonates Trish, I gotta go over there and hear her impersonate Trish.
I gotta hear that too, because that's funny.
Um, Simone Wealthy, I agree. Yeah, y'all. But I'm about to get up off of here. Y'all done had me laughing. Y'all done gave
It's
me a good laugh. Because what is wrong with y'all in this chat? What
this
is
was
wrong
been
with that?
this was really fun, Courtney, because I was not expecting it to go this way.
I wasn't expecting it to go this way either.
Oh,
What happened?
this
Y'all
is
done went
fun
all off the rails. What happened? It say to the
because
October. That was hilarious, funny. Yeah.
and
Uh,
I ain't gonna okay, let me say this one thing. All I can see, because I pass Black a lot, is Marquez walking from Black to the corner of that main
and Ken
street.
picked him up. We both right. So Marquez left Black. He left Black walking down the street. Ken rolled by and picked him up.
And picked him up. He said, I ain't going to
Ken rolled
Black,
by,
but
picked
I'll
him
pick
up,
you up
said,
on the
"Hey man,
corner.
okay, I got you." That's what happened.
That's how it happened.
I know I have an 8 a.m. meeting. Y'all got me here giggling like a little girl. Y'all, I got to go because I have a meeting. Y'all know I got to get my show together for tomorrow. I'm gonna be out here groggy in the morning, but tomorrow in the morning, I hope you all join me. Tomorrow we'll be talking about. I will give the update on the YSL trial. Y'all know I love the YSL trial. If you don't, just rock with me a little bit because I'm gonna talk about it. Also, I want to talk about. We'll talk about the Nelly, Ashanti, and Chantel drama, and we'll incorporate some other things into the mix. Y'all can always drop in the comments what y'all want to talk about. Ken, Captain Save. Okay, Ken, Captain Save, everybody. Um, I feel like all of them were on the short bus. Marquez, kid, that's how they know each other. That's how they know each other. They don't want to tell that part. They was in the
They
slow
all was in the
class.
same class.
They was all in the same class, baby. That's how they know each other. Um, yes, Anonymous T mimics tight lip to the T. I gotta go over there and hear it, y'all. I feel like, oh, okay, I read that one. And Miss Jackson. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Miss Jackson. I heard about the judge. Yes, Simone. We're gonna get into it in the morning. Yes, I saw the update on the trial, y'all. I can't wait to talk about it with y'all. I cannot wait to talk about the update. And then I was on one of the attorney pages that I watch. And he gave a good insight. So we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of it all in the morning. Nelly done effed up effed it up already. Nelly ain't did nothing, but she was Miss Jackson was on her live and she was talking about why they broke up. I honestly think Miss Jackson thought that she was going to break up with Nelly and he was going to chase her and probably propose to her. I think she wanted to get married because they had been dating for like 7 years. I think she thought leaving he would come back, and he ran back to Ashanti and he married her and got her pregnant. And so, she finally spoke on why they separated, and people ate her up in the comments, but people always do be in her comments asking about Nelly. So I don't know. I cannot believe Fulton County fumbled the way they did. Baby, Fulton County has fumbled, but the prosecution, we're going to talk about it in the morning. We're going to talk about it. We are going to get into it, okay? But y'all know, let's see, Loves. I agree. She thought that he was going to chase her for sure. Yeah, I think she thought, she kept saying, I just wanted to separate, and if we come back together, we come back. That's code word for I was putting that pressure on him. I wanted to get married. I wanted to see how serious he was about me. And he kept going. He was probably ready for you to release him. He kept going. He ran back to Ashanti, and he's married with a baby on the way. So yeah, sometimes they're just not that into you, and that's okay. She's still a beautiful girl. She'll live to find another man someday. But you've been silent all this time. The baby almost here at this point. Like it's nothing to talk about at this point. Yes, Love Seeing Her. Please hit the like button on the way out. Please hit the like button if you catch this on the replay. Please, please, please. And thank you. I appreciate you all for joining me tonight. It's been nothing but giggles. Y'all done made. I came on here to be serious. I don't know what the hell happened. He did have those two. Yes. Yeah, he did. But I don't think she cared. I don't think she cared. She wanted Nelly. She wanted that
with Floyd before him. Yeah, she was with Floyd before him. She didn't care.
Yeah, she was with Floyd in his harem. Good night, ladies. Good night, love, Key. And I want to shout y'all out. I'm gonna shout y'all out later, but I'm gonna wait. But thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Me and Love Seeing Her. Again, if you have not followed Love Seeing Her, please go and follow her. She has great content. She is coming with the 1-2 punch this week with her content. As you can see, she is hilarious as hell. She said Marquez was the
master popcorn maker at Monaco.
He graduated from high school and never got a promotion up there at Monaco. So thank y'all for joining me. It's been fun. I came on here. I came just to come for a minute because I need to get in bed because I'm sleepy. And I'm just saying anything at this point. But it's been so fun talking to y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I have had a ball. Okay. Good night, ladies. Put her link in the chat. Love Seeing Her. Put your link in the chat right quick. Enjoy listening to your commentary. Do you follow Nesto? Love Seeing Her do. Love Seeing Her does Jersey Girl. She needs to start doing some Nesto commentary. I have never followed Nesto.
Jersey Girl, we need to talk because
she be trying to tell me about Nesto all the time, and I don't have no idea about Nesto. I
love it. I love it. I love it. The text messages, the new phone calls. Yeah, Jersey Girl, we need to talk about that.
She watching. You gonna put your link in the chat?
I'm doing it now.
Okay. Bye, y'all. This was fun. Thank you, Tamika. Good night, Inez. Good night, Toot Latrice. Good night, It's T. Good night, Jersey Girl. What's Love seeing her YouTube? She's about to drop her link in the chat. She's about to drop it. We definitely need to talk. Yeah, y'all need to get together because I don't know nothing about Nesto. I don't know nothing about Nasty Nesto.
I dropped it.
There it is, you guys. I have it on the screen and it's also in the chat. Please click the click that link. Oh yeah, Nesto and Coleslaw Senior are not
Yes.
Coleslaw Senior.
She's
y'all
just like,
tomorrow.
she worse than her. She worse than her because she's an old one. She's worse.
Who? Oh, Nesto side piece.
The side piece. She's worse. She's so worse. Oh, it's horrible. Yes.
But there is her link in the chat. I'm trying to give you all time to click that link. Click that link. Make sure you click that link. Make sure you hit the link. See you tomorrow, April, October.
See you in the morning. I'm going to drop down.
Okay, see you in the morning. See y'all at 10 a.m. sharp. Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming and kicking it with me. Y'all get some rest because I'm about to get some rest. And peace and good night. Thank you all for stopping by and helping me laugh for the rest of the night. Good night.